Okay, hi, this is my second live. I've taken a different computer because the other one I used yesterday was really the cat is old and the camera doesn't work very well. And anyway, so that's one thing that's easy for me to improve. I thought that for this second live, I would tell you a little bit more about myself. Um, I'm 48 years old. I I'm married to John, been married for nearly 26 years. We have four children. At the moment, they're aged 19, 14, 12, and nearly 7. And our 19-year-old has left home already. He's in the Royal Navy in England. And the other three are at home, and we homeschooling them. I'm half Swiss. My mother is Swiss, my father is British, my husband is completely British. So I'm totally mixed. I was born in London. I grew up in Switzerland. Then I went back to England, met my husband John, and stayed there for 7 years. And then we came here and settled here and had the children here, but we go back to England quite a lot. And we have family over there. And I really, really feel very, very mixed, really. I belong to both countries. I can't say that I'm more Swiss or more English. I don't know. I'm mixed. um, we are homeschooling here. We've been homeschooling since 2011. And the reason why I mention it is that homeschooling in Switzerland is actually quite complicated. We live in one of the areas of Switzerland where it's fairly, well, it's legal, at least. That's a good start. And it's not too difficult, but they are tightening the laws, and it's a tiny, tiny number of us doing this. In the whole of Switzerland, there's only about 1,000 homeschooled children. Now, Switzerland is not a huge country, but there's still about 7 million of us. That makes quite a lot of school-age children. There's only about 1,000. Um, Roughly 600 of those children are in the area where I live. But we face quite a lot of I don't know what the word is, prejudice, or quite a lot of adversity, I would say. They're trying to change the law. They're trying to prevent us from doing it. We're fighting very hard, and we're hoping that it will stay legal. But it's not always easy. So I'm thinking that this links with my business quite a lot, because on the one hand, it's taught me to fight for what's really, really important for me. Home educating the children is very important to us. We really love it. The children are doing very well, and we have a lovely, great life. So we really don't want to stop. And it's not easy doing something that hardly anybody else does. So it's made me quite strong, I think. The other thing is, it's a big motivation for me to build a business, because and to work from home, because not only do I want to be with my children, well, I have to be with my children if I home educate them, but also I would really like to be able to earn a proper income wherever I am in the world, because there is a very real possibility that we might have to leave if it ever became too difficult for us to homeschool. Here where we live, we'd have to leave, and I guess we'd go back to England, where it's easier to home educate, at least more accepted. But then, of course, it would just mean that we'd have to earn a living. So this is one of my big, big motivations for making this business work. Okay, I think I've talked enough for today. I think I mentioned it in my first video. This is quite stressful for me. It's very challenging. I've never done this before. I have a lot to improve. So I'll stop at 5 minutes of this live, and I'll see you tomorrow.